What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Julia. I'm 26 years old and I'm 20 weeks pregnant. Thank you so much for being here. As you can see by today's title, this video is a story time. So we are in a different location than we usually are for all the unboxings and whatnot because it's a different video and I felt like it needed a different setting. Without further ado, let's just jump into this because I don't want this video to be too long. So let's go. So where to begin? I guess we gotta go back to the beginning. So Justin and I met in Long Beach. That is my man. I guess I should preface that. We met in Long Beach and then he got offered a job up here in the Woodland Hills, Canoga Park, Simi Valley area. He took the job, obviously, because during COVID, jobs were few and far between, and he needed to move up here because he was doing the commute. He was leaving Long Beach at 4 a.m. and then not getting home till like 5 or 6 o'clock, sometimes 7 or 8. Excuse me, sometimes 7 or 8 at night. And that just really wasn't conducive to us having a relationship. But it also was just a lot of driving for him, a lot of time on the road, a lot of gas prices were going up. So it just was really not an ideal situation. I knew people from college who already lived up here and were looking for roommates because their lease was about to be up. So we did move in December with another couple. Well, actually we moved into the apartment in December and they moved in at the end of January. And the beginning of January is when we found out I was pregnant. And of course we immediately told them, and they still decided to move in January because we'd already all signed the lease. So flash forward to now, it is April the 29th and I'm halfway done. Baby is due September 15th. So things kind of need to change. Obviously they didn't anticipate when we signed the lease that they would be living with a newborn baby. Totally fair. I hold none of that against them. Like obviously we all signed up to be living here together, but they didn't sign up to live with a baby. Like that wasn't what we all went into the lease agreeing upon. Not only that, but it's a 2-bedroom apartment. Our room is small. There's not a ton of room in here for the stuff that we even already have in here, let alone baby stuff. We would probably have to put things in storage, like the desk that's next to me and some other stuff, like to make room for like a crib or a bassinet, like changing table, like all that kind of stuff. We could do a pack and play, but even then the desk would need to go. Because there's just not room in here. It's not the master bedroom, it is the secondary bedroom, guest bedroom, whatever you want to call it. It's just not huge. So obviously we started looking into what our options were. The first thing we thought about was subletting our room, but that's technically a breach of the lease agreement that we signed, and we don't want to put our friends and roommates in that situation where they could potentially get kicked out if we all got caught. So that was off the table. The next thing we thought about was obviously terminating the lease. However, it ends up being about $14,000 at the end of the day because you have to pay 2 months of rent for the 60 days notice and the termination fee, which is $7 grand. So that's not in the cards for us. We don't have 14 grand to spend right now with a newborn baby coming and us potentially looking into buying a house in the coming months, so, or like the new year, because the lease here is technically up December of this year of 2022. So September, if he's born even the beginning of September, October, November, and then we're out December, like December 1st, right? So it's really like 2 months. So we'll be looking for a new place hopefully to move into in November anyways. So paying $14,000 right now to get out of like the 2 months that he would be here is just like it didn't add up for us. So that was off the table. The last option was that we could move into a 1-bedroom unit in this same building and then our friends could continue living in this unit. However, we would have to sign up for another year lease, at least minimum of 12 months. And this building for a 1-bedroom apartment is $2,600 to $2,800 a month. We could spend that much money on renting like the front or back house of a duplex and get a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. So we decided, and with a backyard and everything, so we decided that was not what we wanted to do. Not that we don't love this building, but it's just, we would rather have a yard and like a little street to walk down instead of like this big apartment building. It's just how we want to raise him. So with all that being said, y'all are probably thinking, well, what are you gonna do then? Where are you gonna go? Because I just told you, roommates are not really keen on having the baby here. Obviously they didn't sign up to live with a crying, screaming baby. And plus like having all my family like coming and going all the time to visit baby, like all that kind of stuff. We're not going to terminate because we can't afford it. We're not going to move into a 1-bedroom in this building for $2,700 a month for 12 months. So you're like, what are you gonna do? Well, luckily I am so very blessed to have parents who are super supportive and just amazing human beings. Honestly, that's, I can't even, like, I can't. I'm not gonna cry. So they have offered that I can move back into my old room at their house, which is plenty large, for those couple of months. Once baby's born, I will probably end up going from the hospital to my mom and dad's house and moving back into that room. So all of the videos you're going to see of me getting my bedside nursery or like the nursery room or whatever ready, which I'm super excited to start filming, that's all going to be at my mom and dad's house. So I am going to really set it up and make it a cute little space. And I do want to put up decorations and all that stuff, even though we'll probably only be there for like 3 months, or I'll only be there for 3 months. Because again, our lease here is up in December, so we're hoping that we'll be able to move into a new place like end of November, whether that be down in Long Beach or still up here in the Simi Valley area. We're not sure yet. It'll depend on whether or not Justin keeps his job up here or wants to move back down to be closer to family. We haven't 100% decided on that yet, but obviously I'll keep you guys updated. But all of the nursery stuff is going to be at my mom and dad's. So I'm going to basically, they have a 3-bedroom. Nobody lives there, I'm the only child. So I'm just gonna move back into my old room, which has a bathroom like attached to it, Jack and Jill status, to the guest room. So it'll be nice because I'll have my mom there to support me and help me through those first couple of months, because it's my first time being a mom. And then I'll be really close to all of our family who lives like in the Orange County and Long Beach, Riverside area. So I'll be able to see a lot of them, and it'll be just closer to everyone who cares about me and I care about. So that's amazing. I'm just feeling so blessed because I'm able to do that, and they were willing to let us do that. Justin will probably move in for like the first week or so, however long he can get off from work, and then after that he'll stay here so that he's close to work. It's like 10 minutes. So he'll do that, and then he'll come down on like Friday night and stay the weekend, and then I'll probably come up like 1 night a week and spend the night here. So we'll put the pack and play in this room up here, and then we can stay like Tuesday or Wednesday night with him. That way we're not apart for too much of the week, but that's what we've come up with. So that's kind of like an update and story time on like, where are we moving to? Are we moving? Are we not moving? Because I know I talked about it on Instagram and took you guys into a couple of like open houses and stuff. So I just wanted to update you guys, and it felt like too long of a video to put on Instagram. So there you have it. I am moving back into my mom and dad's for probably like 3-ish months. I'll probably move in like end of August and stay till end of November. So like 3-ish months, give or take. And then hopefully I will be showing you guys a empty house tour, and then we'll be moving into either a new apartment or a duplex, or we'll have bought a house, depending on what the market does and what job I end up getting and what job Justin ends up staying at or getting. So there's a lot of stuff still up in the air, but I feel so much relief knowing that I'm gonna go somewhere and little man is gonna have somewhere safe to sleep at night and be so loved. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you are excited about seeing the nursery tour and all of this stuff, like I have so many videos coming for you guys. I have them all written down. So if you're excited about those, you're gonna wanna hit the subscribe button and then hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of the uploads. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!